First of all, I'm like amazed by we have 39 million on our
39?
trailer. We reached 39 million. I think Arjun, the director, was telling me that we're the third highest viewed trailer ever of a series. The first two being Mirzapur and Family Man, and we come third. So I think I think it's amazing that a trailer of a series can garner that kind of numbers. And even if you like read the comments below, below in the YouTube trailer, people have such lovely things to say about the show, about the actors, and about, of course, the music. And it's so lovely to be part of something that is talking about a very, very intrinsic topic, and the fact that people are accepting it with open arms, and I'm super kicked about that.
I think the trailer, of course, we're super excited that it's been viewed. We're almost, we're the third highest, you said, right? Which is outstanding. Secondly, I think what really stuck with the trailer is, of course, the characters are lovely, but the music that is sort of, everybody's humming it. It's got this vibe that there is a certain vintage old world feel to it that people have just sort of grabbed onto so well. Of course, there is a lot of curiosity as to what Dr. Arora is and what he's doing. I remember with me, I'm just like blink and you miss sort of a shot. So I was traveling somewhere where there was absolutely no network and I couldn't download the trailer for the longest time. It took almost an hour and a half for the trailer to download. So I'd called my manager and said, "How is it? What is it?" She's saying, "Arey, the trailer is very nice, but you're not there." And I'm like, "What? Really?" So he's like, she's
because
like,
you had to get that song now.
I know. So I said, anyway,
she's not in the trailer, but she has an entire song called Mehram, which is like the most amazing song ever.
I know. So I said, listen, I'm sure they have a plan. So I'm just going to sit pretty where I am and let's enjoy. So for the first 3 days, I couldn't connect with anybody. And then the third day, I spoke to him, our director, and he's like, do you know what? It's going crazy. The YouTube world has just erupted with our trailer, and yeah, so is the song. So it all works out well. So I play Vaishali. I think it's very rare for actors to get a character like say an onion. I don't know, it's a weird analogy, but you can just keep peeling off and there are just layers and layers and layers to her. She is mysterious, she is melancholic, there's a fragility about her, and yet she's really brave. I don't know if I have the courage or the guts to sort of do something that she has. There's also there's a simmering quality about her through the show, which is just it's lovely. It's just that the exterior, though, is so calm and composed that, I don't know, I really had a fantastic time playing it.
And talking about the content, normally when we pick up the newspaper, we read those columns in the newspaper, especially, and people generally laugh, they fun.
Yeah.
After seeing this Dr. Arora, kind of mindset that people have, it will change.
I hope so. I hope that, there's a very important line in the trailer, कि जब तक गुप्त रहेगा तब तक रोग रहेगा. I think that kind of is like a summary to the entire show in a way that we need to talk about it, because until unless we talk about it, it's not going to be normal for people to talk about it. Till now, saying sex is like considered such a, oh my god, like kind of a thing, no? Like mat ko, thoda sharam aata hai, wo sab hota hai. So I feel like we need to move away from that. I think we need to talk about it, and I hope this, I know for a fact that Sony Live is picking up subjects that are from the heartland, are topics that they want people to think about and talk about, and I have a feeling it will get people talking about these things at least. Maybe they won't watch it with the entire family, maybe they'll watch it chupke se, but they'll watch it, and it will bring about conversations for sure.
But I feel like also the show and the subject that we've taken, when you have a subject that is a taboo or that is sort of say, oh my god, like how she said, if you bring a little humor to it and if you make a little light of it, it's much more palatable, and I think that's what Imtiaz sir and the writers have done. It's just that they've made it more accessible to everybody, and it's not that Imtiaz sir said, this it's like a service that these doctors are offering, but these doctors want to sort of you don't even want to know that this person is a sexologist or whatever. Also, imagine somebody was just mentioning that when you tell your parents, this is what I'm going to be. It's almost like, why don't you have other streams of doctory that you can be a part of, and why this? But I think it's
like, you forget sexologists, even gynecologists. I know people feel embarrassed to tell their parents that they want to become a gynac. I think that needs to change, and I think we're moving towards the time that it would change.